No guru is going to show you their Stripe account and be actively growing an agency while making videos. I'm telling you guys, I'm doing this in real time. My partner and I is doing this. We did a $19,000 day today, close to 20,000 in one single day, and 8,500 the day before that. You can see right here, 38,000, 39,000 in a week, and 31,000 the week before that. So you tell me who right now in the YouTube game is actively showing their agency numbers, right? Is actively hitting $19,000 days. Guys, I mean, this is in one day, 19,000, okay? If you were to tell me that this was possible, I would have told you you're crazy, okay? This is what I did in a single month, and we're doing it in a single day, okay? No guru, no agency. Coach, your favorite person coaching on agency right now is growing an SMA. I have quarterly goals. I'm going to show you guys and document how we're hitting 300K in a space that everyone just does coaching, okay? I'm actively growing agency past 300K a month. I can even show you guys our month-to-date numbers. Guys, I just want to be real with you guys because I'm tired. Aren't you guys tired of all the fake gurus? 112K in cash. We did 112 before that as well. This is not including ad spend for all you guys out there. 112K cash collected and 98K in net. And you know what's crazy, guys? I'm not even happy with these numbers. We've been hitting these numbers for the past 2 years. Right, this agency has been hitting these numbers for the past 2 years. Now, mind you, our profit's very healthy, right? We hit 47,000 in net profit, so we're happy with that this month. But honestly, we did complete crap this month. You know, we did 13K in new cash, so nowhere even close to where we could be. In October, we did 80K cash in new cash. We spent 30K, 27K on ads in October, and did 80K in new cash. And a lot more in contract revenue. But contract revenue does not matter, guys. Cash collected, 80K in new cash in October. So, and that was just me and one setter. Now we have a closer, 2 setters, a sales lead, and then myself, and a killer marketer. So we just had to iron out a lot of things. This month was a complete disaster. But even with that, our recurring, and this is the beauty of the agency space. So anybody that's telling you, oh, sorry, coaching business, guys, with a coaching business, you can't hit majority of the 19,000 this month or today was in recurring. Actually, 16,000 of this was in recurring. Okay, name me a business model where you could just not make any sales and hit 16,000 in cash collected in a single day. Nothing. Name me a guru that is actively growing an agency past 100K a month to 300K a month. Not a lot of people. Actually, I want you guys to tell me who's doing that. But anyways, the goal of this video is just to break down what's going through my head, how you can hit 100K a month, but also how I'm going to take this agency from 100K a month, because I think it's pretty cool, right? People are saying, oh, how to scale an agency past 100K a month. Guys, I want to learn how to scale an agency past 300K a month. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this agency past $1 million a month. That's my goal. And I want to be the only one in this space that's going to hit $1 million a month. Name only probably off the hand of my five people have hit $1 million a month with their agency. And I just want to come in and knock it. I know if we can hit 20K days, if we did 20K a day, 30 days, 30 times in a row, that's 600K a month, okay? And this is why I'm so confident. For us to hit 300K, I know I need to replicate more of these payments. So what does the math look like, right? I'm Asian, so I love math. Okay, here's the math, right? To hit 300K a month, you have to have 15 days where you hit 20K a day, or you have 10K days, 30 days in a month. That's it. That's how you get the numbers, okay? In October, we had our record month. We did, I don't know if I can show you guys. Oh, maybe I can. I can show you guys, okay, if you guys want to see this. All right, 178, okay, 178K in cash collected in October. Okay, we spent about 27,000 in October on ads, and we did 178,000 in cash collected in a single month in October. And we netted 110,000. Guys, we made 110,000 profit, okay? In profit. We're not talking about cash collected. And again, we're going to hit 100K in net in February, okay? So how did we get here? Well, I remember in October when we were hitting 178,000, we had it was back-to-back 15K days, 16K days, 20K days, and that's what you need to see on your Stripe account. So the reason why I'm flexing all these numbers is that I know I appreciated when people showed me these numbers. Honestly, I might just talk like this the whole time. But I appreciated when people showed me numbers and they talked game because I'm actively running it. And there's something about giving advice when you ran an agency back then, or there's some coaches right now that are actively running an agency, but it's doing 40K a month. but they've helped other people get to 100K a month, and so apparently that's what they coach on. But guys, like this is us running full time, and I just make these videos for fun, but I also want to help the people that I know. I was in your shoes before, right? I ran in the same exact agency niche in the chiro space. The most I ever hit was $40,000 a month in revenue, and our profit was like $10K a month. Now, mind you, this was like 4 years ago, but still, and to be doing 10x that amount in profit, right? Because the only thing that matters is profit. And so, a few things before we get into all of this. The most important thing that you guys got to focus on is profit, right? We did $47,000 in net in profit this month, and the goal, and this is with very bad sales. So the goal is to get that number to 100K a month in net profit very consistently over time, right? With us being stepped out of the day-to-day. And that's the beautiful thing about the agency space is like coaching. You guys have to you have to constantly be coaching. In the agency space, guys, my partner and I, we could take off and the business will grow. And that's the beauty. And it's sellable. It's a sellable asset. And also at the same time, I get to make YouTube videos. Like I get to talk to you guys and show you guys the process, right? Right now, I just hit 3,000 subs today for the end of the month. It's January 31st. It's 9 p.m. right now. And so I'm giving you guys a recap of, all of this, right? So to hit 300K a month, how we're going to do this, okay? So right now, again, we had 90K in MRR, right? 90K in recurring payments this month. And we did like 11K. It was trash. We did like 13K in new sales. Complete trash, okay? But even if we don't make any sales, because we have a good product and we have good retention, we have a good actual service that we built because we have 2 CSMs, 1 closer, 1 setter, or 2 setters, a sales lead. We have a media buyer. We have someone working full-time on AI to make our product better. Like we have such a good product. And still, with our expenses, we'll do like 40K net every month without making more sales. And again, October, we did 78K in new cash. So the goal is to spend $1,000 a day, right? Get back to that. In February, do about 25,000 in ad spend. Should turn out to be 100,000 in sales, right? Again, for you guys that don't know, I'm going to break down the numbers for you guys. But basically, we need to be doing 36 appointments or 34 to 36 appointments booked at a 70% show rate. I'm going to do the numbers real quick. All right, 36 appointments booked at 70% show rate. You're looking at 25 appointments. 25 appointments. We close 20% of the 25. It's 5 clients every single month, right? That's bare minimum. That's 20 new clients. Right now, our cash collected on average for new sales is 5K. So that'd be 100K in new sales, right? That is what we're gonna do in February. So my goal as the leader in sales and marketing is making sure that we have our 2 setters right now. Our 2 setters, we had 1 setter book 15 manual appointments this week. He hit KPI. Shout out to you, Ed. Karen, also savage. She got a little bit sick, but she's gonna be hitting KPI. Once they're both at KPI, they'll be at 30 appointments, right? 15 each, 30 appointments manually booked, and I believe we're gonna hit that next week. And then the rest from paid ads, right? If we're spending about 600 a day, let's say on the high side, 300 calls per appointment. That's 2 appointments a day. We should be able to book 12 appointments. So really, we're gonna be hitting like 42 appointments, and it's gonna be us, hitting high. And then if things play out lower, then so be it. But I'll be 100K net. So I just got to make sure every single week, are we hitting 36 appointments? No. Why didn't we hit 36 appointments? Did I not give enough text blasts, enough re-offers, right? I'm sending out like 3,000 to 4,000 text blasts a day, okay? And we're getting like 5 to 10 leads from our own database, not even spending a dime on paid ads, just constantly doing that. Sending out text blasts, right? Sending out different scripts. That's what I'm doing. That's high leverage. Click of a button. I'm sending out 7,000 texts, okay? Boom. That's going out every single day. All right, so that can help us get to 36 appointments. Are our setters connecting with enough people right now, right? Right now they're making, you have a power dialer calling about 300 dials, and they'll book 2 to 3 appointments every single day. So if they can book 2 to 3, if they can hit 3 appointments, that's their KPI per day. That's 15 appointments in a week. Boom, we hit KPI, right? Making sure they have a high connection rate. They're getting a hold of enough doctors, making sure that they're smart about how they're organizing their list so they can call the right doctors, making sure that they, if they talk to 10 doctors a day, which is on average what we're doing, we're trying to get every setter to talk to 10 doctors a day, right? 10 decision makers. Out of 10, they'll book 3, right? So doing QC, listening to 10 calls, right? The 10 doctors, how did they go? Could you have booked this one, right? Getting that number higher, doing training, Every day, guys, at 12 p.m., we have a setter meeting, just me and the setters, right, and our sales lead. And we're just QCing projections, right? We're doing projections. Monday, we come in, we know, hey, guys, you guys have to book 15. They know they have to book 15 and 3 a day. Every day, we're just looking at what can we do to get that better, right? We're reviewing calls, we're setting projections, we're doing a text blast, we're running paid ads, and we're making sure they're calling the right list and doing enough dials. If they have the inputs, if they make 300 dials, they'll talk to 10 to 15 doctors, right? If they talk to 10 to 15 doctors, they're going to book 3 to 4. That's the conversion. We know it. It's numbers, okay? So then every day, I just got to make sure that they're feeling encouraged, especially the sales team, that they're feeling inspired and encouraged to be able to hit those numbers, right? So boom, that's that. Last week, we had like 30 appointments. We had a 72% show rate, right? This week, we had a 55% show rate. It was terrible. So, obviously there's something there, right? What do we have to look? We have to look at the thank you page. But really nothing changed. So really just the setters have to be on top of their leads. The closer has to be more involved in the process. This month, our closer did like 10% in closing. So that needs to be improved. I need to step up. I need to do more quality control, listen to more call reviews. I only reviewed like 10 or 15 of his calls in the past 2 weeks. Our sales lead has to get more involved in that, right? And just make sure that we're ramping up and making sure that we're closing at 20%. But if we can close at 20%, we get a 70% show rate. We're booking 36 appointments. That's 20 new clients. If we're doing on average 5K cash collected and we're running the sales call well and convicted enough, we're pitching a 12K program. We're doing 5K cash collected or more. Honestly, if we can collect more, that's better on us. If that means we're doing a good job on sales. But let's say 5K cash collected has been historically the cash collected. 5K, 20 deals, 100K in new sales, okay? Right now, I told you guys that we have 90K in MRR. Let's say that we have a 10% churn. Some people will churn, right? So let's say, for example, that's 10K off the top. But then we signed on about 10K in MRR this month. So that's going to roll over. So it should be about 90 to 100K. Let's say 100K to make math simple. 100K in MRR that we're going to hit in February. We have some outstanding payments, late payments. Make sure that you guys are on top of billing. If you're not on top of billing, this was a terrible mistake. We probably lost out on 10 to 20,000 this month by just not being on top of payments. That's it. Like we had like 15K in failed payments as well. So make sure, shout out to our man. We got a new bookkeeper and just person that's going to manage the finances is just an incredible person for that. And he's just going to be managing the finances, the books. What's our weekly profit? What's our cash balance? Right? This is a real business that we're trying to run, guys. If you're trying to run a 1 to 5 million or 10 million a year company, you need to be running your numbers. Know your numbers. If I hop on a call with any of you guys and you don't know your numbers, you're effed. I'm effed if I don't know my numbers. How do I know where I'm going? You got to know your numbers. Okay? Please, because I'm saying this because I want you guys. I've been in the game where I don't make any profit, right? My bank account doesn't go up. My net worth is going up now because we're looking at profit. We're making profit. Every day, it's profit per month. And not to be insanely obsessed with it, but profit equals purpose. Guess what, guys? I'm not taking this money and just spending it on a lot of things. Yes, maybe I'll buy some headphones. I got an Equinox membership. I might buy some Aloe, right? Clothing. But other than that, I'm donating money. I'm giving back to my church. I'm pouring into my brothers. I'm pouring into my family. I'm pouring into my future family, right? I'm giving back. But you can't do that if you don't make profit. You have to make profit. So the goal is to do 100K in new cash. That's the goal, right? That's the outline. I'm going to update you guys every single week. Going into this week, I'm going to outline what the numbers that we need to hit and then make sure that we have all the things ready in place, right? We have the team. Now it's just the systems and execution. 100K in new sales and 100K in recurring. Guess what? February, we're going to hit 200K. I'm going to check back in. I'm going to show you guys the Stripe. I'm going to be like, yo, this is it. 200K cash. You guys can go back to this video and see what I did. It's January 31st. I have 4 full weeks. I already did the math. We have 4 full weeks going into February. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and I know I'm going to crush it. All right? That's exactly the plan. That's what I'm going to do, and nothing's crazy. This is not rocket science. Okay? Boom. We're going to get slammed. So 200K in, that's going to be the numbers. 100K new cash, 100K in recurring. 200K in February. We're probably going to hit 50% net on that. It'll be 100K, another 100K net month. October, we hit 100K net. That was very nice. It was the first record profit month. And we're just going to replicate that exact system in February, which means that we're going to push the deals. And so a lot of that is hitting 100K in new cash in February. So that's like my only goal, right? That I'm focused on as my partner, and this is why I believe we're going to grow so much faster, because we have my partner is full time in the product and operations. So when you have 2 studs, not to mention we have probably 3 to 5 people on our team, probably 4 or 5, not including us. So my partner and I, obviously 8 figures, 7-figure entrepreneurs getting to 8 figures, but really I'm just embodying 8 figures, and so is my partner. But outside of that, we have on our team full time 4 to 4 7-figure operators and probably like a few 6-figure operators. That's what it takes to get to 8 figures. I mean, we're not a 7-figure company, guys. Like I'm building this to be an 8-figure agency. That's literally what we're gonna do, and then tap into different niches. But yeah, so that'll be $200K, and then net would be 50%, right around maybe a little bit more. So that'd be $100K net that we do again, and that's 50-50 split against my partner and I, and that's $50K in my bank account after taxes. Probably $25K after taxes, which honestly, guys, taxes. I was looking at Dubai today because I was just like, damn, $25,000 after taxes is crazy. Like $25,000 a month that goes to taxes just hurts. It hurts. It does. Now, if anything, like what hurts the most is taxes for me. Like my bank account's going up, but like taxes, like guys, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even paid my tax bill for this coming. This is terrible. I was hyping myself up, but I still gotta pay a fat tax bill, guys. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But anyways, Uncle Sam, you were great. So that's $200K in February, and then going into March, all that recurring. So we'll hit 20 new clients in February. That's gonna be about 30 to 50K in MRR that we're gonna add on top. Closer to 40 to 60, because 20 new clients at $3K a month is our price right now. That's $60K a month, but let's just say, like, give or take, maybe some people don't fully bill into March. 50K in MRR on top of the 90 to 100 that we have right now. So again, make math simple, 150K in MRR in March, maybe a little bit more. Maybe we can get some pay in fulls for our clients just to push our goal and hit the goals that we said that we're gonna hit in Q1. Because I told the whole entire team we're hitting 300K a month in March. And I'm showing the entire process. Name me a guru that's going to do that. Nobody's going to show you how they hit 300K a month. And no one's actively trying to hit 300K a month in their agency because it's hard. It is. But it's a cash flow. It's consistent. And if I can make YouTube videos around it and sell a $1 course, then I will. So March, 150K in MRR, and then 150K in new cash, right? So we're going to have to either bump up the number of cash collected that we're doing. So instead of 5,000, if I bump that number up to 7 and we close, let's say 25 deals a month, that's going to be 25,000 times 7 is going to be in new sales in March. That's 175,000. So honestly, we don't have to do that much. We could do like 6,000. So just up it by 1,000 in terms of cash collected on the call, and then close 25 deals, and that's 150K plus in new cash. So that plus the recurring of 150K, that's 300K in cash. If we do 50% net of that, just being very conservative, that will be 150K. That we make a net profit split against my partner and I, that's 75 each. And then after taxes, goddamn taxes. Let's just say I'm good with my tax bill out of the 75K that I take home. So I make 75,000 in personal profit with a full-time agency. I'm totally stepped out of the day-to-day, which is the life. That's 75K, 30K in taxes, 40K a month that I will hit by March. That's it. 40K after taxes, 75K in my bank account in March with a full-time agency where I'm not in the day-to-day, right? And I'm doing what I love, and that is it. And I turn 27 in March, so that'd be a nice goal to hit, right? And then, take this baby up to $1 million a month. That's the goal, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. If you guys want to buy a $1 course, look somewhere else.